sometimes it's easier to put it on video. So here's the plan. Water enters here, travels under the glass, travels up, height difference, here, this is lower, then travels down to the gap, teeny tiny gap, about a ½ inch, media chamber, and it's higher, that is lower by a little bit, so it'll flow from this way over. So on top of here, across the top here, I'm going to do mat, just polyfill, and then have egg crate over the top of it, maybe a sponge to hold it all down so the water flow actually flows through it. So basically from the filter to the screening, so basically polyfill, that kind of stuff inside of here, through there, up into my main media chamber. It's going to be all scrubbies, and like every other one, these are all gross, but just pot scrubbies filled through all the way up through, up over. Pump section on this one's huge compared to the other ones I've built. It's about half the tank at least, so hopefully I'll have a whole lot of reserve, unlike this one where the glass isn't tall enough, so I'm limited on height. The bio section is huge, but it's not very tall, not very efficient. And then I have broken glass through here, so it's kind of going up and down through there. And then into my motor section, I have heaters back there. So that's kind of where that is. Speaking of heaters, heaters are going to go in here in the first section. That's why it's so big. So it's either going to be on this right next to the filter, depending on how easy it is to get the cords in and out, or just in through here. So then it'll always be submerged in water. Even if power goes out or whatever, it'll never go dry. Or not power, but for water. If I'm down to nothing in that tank, this will always have water. Anyways, learn from experience, right? So yeah, the weird design, it's because I told the guy too wide on the panel, but it worked out. So it's kind of like a Charlie Brown. In the filter, up through a egg crate, right? So I may have like a sponge. I'll probably put it in there, cleanable, and then main media section, and then the sump section is pretty large, and I have a spare piece of glass. There you go. Project epic. Tank stand. Let's back up. I'm all the way backed up on the refrigerator here. So it's about 5 foot 4 inches tall, not including having the 2 tanks on top of it. Turtle tank half size. I mean, it's half size, only half the glass here. And then this will be in there without that tank, so that sump's going to be gone. But kind of the same idea, pothos everywhere. I don't know if I'm going to keep the plants in the dirt, or if I'm going to take the dirt out and pot them, something like this. But as you can see, I can't keep potted plants with Grumpy. Oscar, for sale, Grumpy knife, or for rehome. He needs to be in a big home with lots of big fishes, because as you can see, he's tearing up my Grommy. He's tearing up everybody except for his favorite Oscar friend. Everybody else hides over here. Ornate, Raphael. Okay. Sorry if you're getting motion sickness. Try not to make a super long video. Alright. Oh, my massive pothos growth. Nitrate eaters. Peace.